Hello everyone, it's Axiom and welcome to a new video in Code Vein. Today we're creating the adult version of Uzumaki Naruto from the Boruto series. Starting things off, you're leaving the physique as default. The skin color we're changing to vivid brown. You want to choose the hairstyle all the way down at the bottom. The two colors you want to use is sunlight. Leave the face as default. We're going to go ahead and change his eyes, and we're picking the sage mode looking ones. Change the background to white. For both colors you want to pick amber, all the way to the right in the middle. We're changing the glare and we're picking one we haven't used before. This one. Remove the cat eyes and change the vertical position. We're leaving the eyebrows as default and we're moving into makeup. Now you want to pick makeup 3, the color here. And the reason why we're doing that is because Naruto has a little bit of an orange tint around his eyes. Moving on to the face paint, we're now adding on the Biju markings which he has on his cheeks. Turn the color all the way up on both and change them to punk black. Then we're going to resize them and we're going to angle them into position, and don't forget to duplicate as well. The reason why we're using 2 layers is because the colors will come out more vibrant. Moving down to the clothing, you want to use the default outfit but turn off all the accessories apart from the color. The first color you want to use is glowing 1, the yellow looking one, all the way down at the bottom. Now we're going to use an earth yellow color, and it's the brighter one. The next 2 colors are going to be punk black. This color is also going to be the earth yellow color. And the last color is also punk black. Now this part is completely optional. There is of course a conversation going on whether or not Naruto are able to use the Truthseeking Balls in his adult age. Some people don't think that he can use them anymore, while other people think that he hasn't actually had a reason to use them, he didn't need to use them. So for the artistical pleasure, we're now going to add on the Truthseeking Balls, and you're going to use punk black for the colors for them. Without spoiling things too much, if you haven't actually read the Boruto manga, there is an encounter or a person called Delta that he goes up against, and he can't actually use the Truthseeking Balls against her even if he could. So it's a possibility, maybe we'll find out in the future. Remember, this is completely optional and we don't know if Naruto will be able to use these or not as an adult. So for this purpose I'm going to use as many Truthseeking Balls as I can and basically align them on his back. And he's done. Uzumaki Naruto. Now, I added on a second part for this video, and this is completely optional, but it requires you to sacrifice 2 of the Truthseeking Balls, so you'll have to rearrange the others if you want to use them. This is to complete Naruto's Sage Mode Eye. Since we didn't have the option of customizing it, I decided to use 2 fangs to try and do it myself. This is one of the times where I wish that we could actually just duplicate the items so we could have so many more of them. So for both of the horns I used monotone black as color, and you basically resize them and realign them so you can make 2 lines going over the eyes. It's not very difficult, it takes a little bit of fiddling, but it's doable. I'm quite satisfied with the result. I think it looks pretty good, but it might not function so well in the game when you're looking at cutscenes. But yeah, this is what Naruto would look like if you sacrifice 2 of the Truthseeking Balls so you can complete his eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.